Final stage that you shall defeat with your own squad. This is TB-8. Now TB-8 brings us back all the way to Twilight of Volomonde with every single enemy coming from the event. We've got the Lieutenant Whisperer over here. So this guy is a arts caster and he's able to cast a sort of like capturing attack where he will try to capture gramophones that are not in the enemy's control as long as they're within range of it. Then you've got the Winter Wisp Blood Shaman, probably one of the toughest enemies to handle in this stage. So these guys will lose HP over time, and as soon as they die, wherever that they're standing on, they'll blast a 3x3 range, so it's like a square range, arts damage that will hurt a lot of your allies. If there's any gramophone in this range, that will also cause the gramophone to be captured by the shaman. They have a low defense, so if you want to try to kill them fast, then physical damage will be better. You've got the Mudrot Metallurgist, so these are ranged physical attackers, and they prioritize units that are currently controlling the gramophones. Then you've got Mudrot Zealot, so very high attack, high defense, but low on the resistance. So they have a shield, so the shield is able to absorb arts damage. And while the shield is on, this unit is going to have extra HP and also extra ESPD. So you want to try your best to break the shield as soon as possible. The king of the stage is going to be the Hex Colossus. So they have S+ HP, one of the only few enemies ever in the game with S+. Basically, they've got more than 100,000 HP rocking in their kit. Very high attack and rather low defense and resistance. Now, in order to kill these Colossus who have so much HP easily, you would probably want to have the Gramophone, the thing that we keep mentioning, within the stage. So it can be taken over by both friendly and enemy units, and both allied and enemy units will fight for control for this device. So as soon as it's activated, it would deal arts damage to enemies. So it will deal 5% worth of their max HP of arts damage. So for example, the Colossus has say 100,000 HP, correct? So it's going to deal 5,000 arts damage each time onto the Colossus. And it's also able to heal allies. So it heals allies for 10% of their max HP every 5 seconds. So it's pretty helpful stuff. You will definitely want the Gramophone in your play. So the challenge mode states Lieutenant Whisperers capture the Gramophone at an increased speed. So not fun at all. Now this is the squad that we'll be using. There's going to be a Chain Outer on skill 3 M3. If you don't have that, please borrow from a friend. If you don't have a friend with that, come to my Discord server, you can add someone over there. Next up, have a Standard Bearer, or if not, have a few DP generators. You do want to get your DP rolling in fast so that you can deploy everybody else. Gravel doesn't need to be E2, Gravel just needs to be an E1 Gravel on skill 2 rank 7. So you're using this in order to hold some shamans in range of Chen so that she can kill them. At the same time, Gravel might also be used to beat certain attacks. Then afterwards, you've got Susuro, a really good single target medic. So you do want the best single target medic that you can find. If you have people like Warfrin, you've got Shining, you've got Mulberry, you have Pure Stream, those are good replacements for Susuro. Then moving on, we've got Melanta and Midnight, and at the same time there's Popka. So quite a few physical damage dealers here. So Melanta and Midnight are used to handle the Lieutenant Whisperers since their defense is low. You don't need it to specifically be a Dreadnought and a Lord. You can maybe use 2 Lords, maybe you can use a Sword Master, you want to use a Charger Vanguard, I'm also okay with that. You might have a Brawler, maybe you have your favorite La Pluma that you want to use. So the world's your oyster here. It's really up to you to choose what you want, alright? For these two, as long as they can kill the casters. And then Popuka is going to be used to kill the Mudrot Zealots, no, the Mudrot Metallurgists, because their defense is on the lower end. So Popuka will try to kill them while she takes control of the tower on the top. And then you've got a Defender. So the Defender is going to sit comfortably to hold off any of the Shamans that's still undead or the Zealots within Chen's range. And then finally, you've got a Puller. So Puller is used to pull some of the Whisperers closer to Midnight's range so that you can actually kill them, right? If you've got Gladia, or you've got Snow Sand, maybe even Cliffheart, you can use them in place of Rogue. And then bring along another single target medic. So 2 single target medics. The other one, I'm not too picky. This one could also be a AoE medic, I believe. So a multi-target one is also going to work. Or even if you want to use a therapist or whatnot, like go ahead and do so. Right? 10 operators, quite easy to adapt, quite easy to change this squad. If you have other 6 stars, 5 stars you have in mind to bring, especially in the free slots, please go ahead and do so. Do play the stage with a full-on squad. Let's play the stage. TB-8, Theraxis or Terexis, not very sure how to pronounce that. I'm gonna start by placing a Myrtle right on the top there. Let's turn on Myrtle's skill, and then place Cardigan over here, whichever high HP, high defense operator that you've brought. I'm gonna have Chen Outer. So Chen Outer is gonna be the only damage dealer on the left side of the map. Next up, once this Whisperer gets into range of Melanta, you can go ahead and deploy her along with Midnight. So they will be the ones to kill that caster over there. Then place Centurion on the top tower to capture the tower a little quicker. And remember to use your Vanguard skill whenever. Give them a medic, and then give another medic right over here. You can retreat your Melanta and treat it for a puller. Let the puller pull the Whisperer so that it stops it from capturing the tower. Then you don't have to retreat Rope yet. Let the tower get captured. Turn on Popka skill so that you can kill these Metallurgists much quicker. Once the tower is captured, you can remove Rope. And when Popuka is done killing as well, you can remove Popuka, you can remove the medic. Turn on Chen's skill, and don't have to do anything. Now, I don't think you need to release Susuro's skill here. If your Susuro is a bit of a lower level, you might have some bit of problems. Maybe you want to give an emergency heal to Susuro, because we're going to save the skill for later on. So Susuro will try to heal herself, and you're going to see that it's a little close, and it's quite scary to look at. And if you have a lower level Susuro, you might need to just give just one more medic. Okay, so just like that, you're going to see more Mudrot Zealots appearing. You can stop Chen's skill if you've not done that. Now let the Whisperer, the caster, again do the same thing. Let it walk up closer here, and then after place Midnight. Myrtle's killed, but it's okay. Let's turn on Susuro's skill. So you're turning on Susuro's skill so that she can actually handle these shamans better for Cardigan's sake there. Okay, you can retreat Melanta and Midnight once the caster has been killed. And place Popuka over here, along with a medic. Okay, so let this golem go past. The moment when the golem has gone past already, and also this shaman as well, then you place a rope over here. So that will stop. Oh, I'm gonna turn on Cardigan's skill, if not Cardigan's gonna die. Let's turn on Chen's skill as well. Now when this shaman is, you know, kind of like over here, you can use Gravel to block him. Let Chen kill him early first. You can leave Chen's skill on. And then you can turn it off once the Zealot, the hammer guy, has been killed. Now Rope is not gonna keep this going for too long because the golem is there, so remove Rope. Now I'm gonna put Myrtle back within the tower that I was at so that she can capture the tower a bit better. And when the golem has gone past, I'll place like my Melanta back here along with a Midnight so that this helps to kill the casters much quicker. If the tower is taken control over, no problem, because at the very least your Melanta and all will still be able to kill everyone. And when Chen Outer skill is back, you can feel free turn on Chen Outer skill so that you can remove that last Mudrock Zealot over there. Alright, that is TB-8 for you guys. Hopefully it's easy enough to follow. If you've got any troubles, let me know down in the comments below. Alright, it's been fun. I shall see you guys in the remaining two stages, that is TB9 and TB10.